Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. I'm here to do your collective love reading from now until the end of this month. This is a collective read, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, and if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Just click off and visit another reader on YouTube. There's plenty of great ones, okay? This channel is for adults only. And if this resonates with you, please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to donate, there's a link that you can donate with at the bottom of the description box. All right, so let's get started, Gemini. Your overall energy from now until the end of this month, okay? I've got two for you here because I pulled some clarifiers too. So the first one is that I'm feeling this waiting. This is somebody who waits, okay? Now, here's the thing with this woman in the Seven of Pentacles. There's no other cards that actually flip like this one does, okay, in the deck. This is a woman who, I don't know if this may not resonate with everyone, but this is a woman who, you know, they call her the peasant girl because of the kind of clothes that she wears or the kind of job that she has or whatever. She's known for kind of being, laughed at, maybe made fun of, put down a little bit, right? But here's the thing about her. She's waiting here to harvest the work that she's put in, okay? Harvest what she's sown, right? She's ready to make her harvest here, and she's waiting for it to be done. But in a couple more cards, this woman actually flips into the Empress in the Minor Arcana, okay? So, you know, this is kind of like sort of root for the underdog sort of thing, because this woman does flip into the Empress, no kidding. Okay, but right now in this card, she's actually waiting. She's kind of in a wait period right now, but along with that, this card actually usually says to a subtle tone of, should she keep waiting to harvest what's on the effort she put into this project? Or should she use this time and turn around and go work on a new harvest? So there's always that subtle, you know, she's got choices kind of thing too. But in this card, you know, usually I see it as this is a person who's kind of waiting for something. And I'm also seeing that a tower is coming down possibly as well. When a tower comes down, that means that a foundation needs to completely be blown apart so that something new and better and stronger can be built in its place, okay? So whatever it is, something in your life is just coming down. Now this could be for you or the person that you're dealing with. Take it however it resonates, because roles can be reversed, okay? All right, so Gemini, in your recent past, you heard some kind of, it was possibly gossip, maybe it was some kind of message that was given to you by a youth or a younger person. It may have been very insensitive as well, okay? The way it came across may have been insensitive. But yeah, this is some kind of message or word or beginning of communication or piece of gossip or some kind of rumor perhaps that was heard, okay? About a possible, this could be an apology to someone, this could be an offer of emotion or possible love. This could be possible word of an engagement, possible word of a marriage. But this is something that actually, you know, secrets, lies, and deception could have been attached to this. However, with the High Priestess is a woman who she's the most intuitive woman in the deck, and normally she is the keeper of the secrets, okay, in the deck. So she already knows she already knew. It's almost like she already sensed it. She already sensed that, you know, what she heard about this, right? This message or this rumor or this piece of gossip, or it's immature communication, basically, okay? But she already knew, perhaps. Otherwise, there were secrets, lies, and deception attached to this, okay? But I'm always with the High Priestess. The High Priestess just, she intuitively knows, okay? And because of that, somebody walked away. This could also stand for Cancer, Pisces. Someone walked away, you know, and from this situation, it was the end. That brought on a completion of that cycle. Now, whenever this is almost a graduation. This is lessons learned, okay? This is I see it as a graduation card of a difficult cycle, okay? A very difficult cycle that's now completed. But when a cycle ends and a new one begins, okay? So, in doing that, you know, you're going to be able to start a new cycle. Now, that could be jumping right into your happiness here with the Sun. However, I see this card more as that somebody sees you as their sun, perhaps. Or you could see your partner that way. Take it however it resonates for you, okay? But yeah, someone sees someone as their happiness here. They just want to be happy, perhaps. They know they're almost there. Okay? This is the you're almost there card. You just have just a little bit further to go. He's tired. He's burdened. Okay, but he's getting to where he's almost there, and he's holding on to that one last rod there. Extremely grounded too, though. Okay, he's extremely grounded, and he knows it's almost done. Okay, it's almost to the end here, and there's been judgment called on this situation. This is a you reap what you sow kind of card here. You reap what you sow. So whatever was put into this situation, I feel somebody feels like if they just hold on a little bit longer, if they just go that little bit, that one more step, okay, they'll get their happiness here. Okay? If they can just go that one more step. But see, they already know that this has come to a completion because somebody's walked away. Okay? Secrets, lies, and deception you may or may have not known about, attached to some rumors and some immature communication. But you know, somebody knows that there's work left to do, and there's much more work coming in this. Okay, let's face it. But they feel like they're making some kind of progress. They could be just really focusing on work as well at this point. But this is my making progress card, or feeling like you're making some kind of headway here, you know. And I'm feeling too that with the Strength card, it's almost like this is a process. Somebody can't get this walk away off their minds, okay? They really see someone as their happiness, or they really want to go for their happiness, ready to just go that last step to completion here, a little bit farther. They've come this far working on this, and they see that maybe it's starting to pay off. You know, they're getting a little bit farther with it. The Strength card here. This is a woman who, this lion here could have her as a snack. Okay, this lion could eat her as a snack. But see, all she has to do, she doesn't care. She's not afraid of this lion. She knows that with concentration and focusing on herself and reining in her emotions, it's very important here, because that lion's going to sense her emotions. So she's got her emotions under control so she can control this beast. This is about controlling the beast within, because this person, I feel like they're trying to work out reining in and controlling their own emotions, because clearly, you know, someone has something to say here. They want to ride in with some kind of truth, some kind of clarity and communication, okay? They may be bringing in a storm with them, because this may not be communication that you want to hear. It could be very disappointing. It could be, it could hurt, okay? It could be cutting communication. But they do want to ride in swiftly with it and bring clarity to the situation. And I feel like they're working on that, but they need to rein in some kind of control over their emotions as well, and gain the strength in order to approach the situation, okay? I mean, they may not want to come in this kind of energy, right? So I think they're kind of, you know, trying to gain some control and strength and bravery, all right? So they can come in and communicate properly. Because, you know, as a central focus, now this could be you, this could be for your partner. Take it however it resonates. But the central focus is, once again, that someone walked away. Same card, different decks, and same row, okay? This is somebody's central focus, that somebody walked away, all right? They are in hangman energy over it. That means that they are just kind of stuck. They're keeping themselves stuck. They are keeping themselves stuck. That means, like, look, this man here, he's got his ankle tied up, okay? He's hanging upside down. But his hands are not tied. His hands are freed. And he can free himself if he wanted to. But he keeps himself stuck in this energy, okay? It's like stagnancy. Not really moving on anything, okay? All over the fact that somebody walked away, or this is somebody walking away because of this stagnancy, but that's not how I'm seeing it, because they're already, you know, having sleepless nights over this, nightmares. Their dreams could be, they could be getting downloads in their dreams. They could be, but these are thoughts. All of these swords are thoughts that are just stabbing them, okay? They're hurting them. The thoughts are hurting them. Regrets, things they could have done differently. I mean, this thing is a nightmare. Basically, this is a nightmare for them. Okay? And this is how every night is for this person. All because somebody walked away from them. This was a very important person. The temperance is on the forefront of this situation, okay? This is the central focus, is trying to deal with the situation in a way that's good to yourself yet tough, okay? You know, like tempered glass doesn't really break, all right? It can be weakened, sure, and it can eventually shatter, but it's really tough. So temperance is like having patience. Temperance is keeping your cool. Temperance is having faith. Temperance is finding a balance. Temperance is going with the flow, you know? That's what they're trying to do, but, you know, they're in stagnancy, actually, in trying to regain that control. Someone's in stagnancy, okay, and keeping themselves there, mind you. all because of this. This isn't, I mean, they may have a handle on how they're showing their emotions, but inside and secretly, this is what's going on inside of them. Okay, this is the central focus. So it's either you, Gemini, or your partner. Take it however it resonates, Gemini. Okay. Yeah, because, you know, after all, when all is said and done here, after all the nightmares, after the stagnancy, after trying to get control of their emotions so that they can come and communicate, after all of the judgment calls, after people walked away and the secrets, lies, and deception, and the possible rumors, at the end of the day, they're really unhappy. Someone is really unhappy and regretful that somebody walked away. Okay? At the end of the day, that's just how it is. So honestly, they want a reunitement. This is a reunitement card. This is bringing people together, happy family, children, a happy couple, people working together, you know, for their happiness and abundance. This is a marriage card. This is a soulmate union card. It's abundance. Yeah, but they're going to have to fight for this, you know, and I think they're willing to do it. I think they're willing to do it. They're going to have to fight. There may be competition. There may be inner turmoil, battles within themselves, you know, but it may be a battle. They want to give to the situation, but honestly, I usually see this card as having enough to give to others. But that's just it. I see this card as them giving to others as well. So, you know, that may be something that I'll need to pull some more clarifiers on. However, I do see that somebody very much wants to take a leap of faith, you know, and start a new journey, okay? To their happiness and abundance. They want to start a new journey to their happiness, abundance. You know, I see this as, you know, they want to start anew. Okay? Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. Oh, this went over here, sorry. Here's where it gets a little bit tricky though. There's devil energy here. Because even though they may want to start something new, and they're all up in, remember, they're having sleepless nights over this. Somebody walked away. However, I believe there's someone else in the picture because, you know, they're holding on to something from their past. Someone is holding on to something from their past. This is being nostalgic. This could also mean that children are involved. But normally this is the nostalgia card. This is thinking about someone from your past. And the Four of Pentacles is my holding on to something. Holding something close to you. Possibly being guarded. But I just feel like they're holding on to something or someone from their past. And that kind of, you know, if they're worried about you walking away or someone from, you know, take this however it resonates. It could be, Gemini, that you're having nightmares because, you know, maybe you're holding on to something, somebody from your past who walked away, or it could be your partner holding on to you because you walked away, or they could be holding on to a completely different person from their past and somebody walked away here. Because this is a devil energy here, and that means that devil energy, it could be anything that you do in excess. Okay, so like over drinking, too much drug use, too much sex, too many women, too working too much, shopping too much, spending too much money, gambling. It could be anything you do too much of. Okay, anything at all. It could be anger issues. It could be jealousy. It could be obsession. And a lot of times with this is obsession, because someone being very nostalgic and not wanting to let go, that's kind of an obsession. And that sort of turns into devil energy, okay? However, I also see that someone is juggling. And that's why I'm thinking that maybe you are involved with someone who is holding on to someone from their past. Or that could be you, Gemini. Take it however it resonates. But yeah, someone is juggling here. This is the card for giving to others too as well, remember? Giving to others as well. Inner turmoil, wanting a reunitement, but at the same time having inner turmoil because they need to give to others. This could be an obligation that they have. It could also mean that money and finances have improved for them. You know. But I see this with juggling here. I see it as someone is juggling two people, and they have a choice to make. They have a choice to make. One could be about money and stability, and one could be someone that they feel passionate about and want to use this as the male phallic in order to be intimate. Or somebody that they want a brand new passionate beginning with. Okay? One may be about finances and stability. One may be about passion. But either way you look at it, I firmly believe that they're juggling two. However, they may want a new beginning with one of them, but they do definitely have a choice to make between two passions. Okay? All right, let me pull some flashcards here. Clarify the Six of Pentacles for me, please, Divine. If you're not acquainted with me, I use some homemade decks and I use flashcards, and they seem to give me a lot of information. Okay, yeah, all right. So it almost appears like with the Six of Pentacles, someone giving to others. That's how I'm seeing it here in the spread. Someone possibly giving to others, okay, because they look like they're juggling. They're also receiving judgment for this. This is deceptive energy. This is something that looked really good, but that frosting is that weird, what is it? It's like butternut. It's like a butternut toffee peanutty. I can't really, just maple nut. Is that what it is? Is it maple nut? Maybe it's maple nut. I don't freaking know, but it's nasty. Okay, can we just call it nasty? Anyway, so someone brings out a cake, you're like, ooh, cake, ooh, wait. Not with that frosting on it. I don't want that shit frosting on my cake. So this is like deceptive energy. It may look kind of good, but it actually tastes like shit, okay? And it's cold, frigid and cold. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is the people that they're giving to, it was deceptive. They thought it looked good at first, but when they finally took a bite, it tasted like shit. Okay, and it's very cold. The energy's cold, frigid. If that resonates, take that however that resonates for you. But that may be just a peek into something on the side. I don't know. What else can you show me for Gemini? What else can you show me for Gemini? Yeah. Someone is growing very tired of this situation, I believe. You know, and I can see why. There's a lot of burdens in here. There's sleepless nights. There's devil energy. There's judgment. There's secrets, lies, and deception. There's people walking away, and it's over something that was completed. It looks like it was completed, but someone is still holding on, and that's very exhausting. You know, that will exhaust you and everything about the actual situation itself. There may be children involved in this as well, or a possible pregnancy, but that's not going to be for all of you, okay? Maybe a small group, see, one. maybe just a few of you, okay? What else can you show me here for Gemini? I hope this resonates with some of you. I hope this resonates with all of you, but I don't think it'll resonate with all of you, of course. What else can you show me? What advice can you give me for Gemini? What advice can you give me for Gemini? What advice do you have for Gemini for the rest of the month? So Gemini, yeah. But you know, somebody does want a new beginning. They're holding on to something from the past. But this is stability, Gemini. What you really want is something stable, okay? Sorry about that, Gemini. My camera always shuts off. But this truly is stability, okay? And this is what you want. And shouldn't everybody have that? You know, I mean, juggling and choices and people walking away, and at the end of the day, you just want something stable. Someone you can count on, someone you can trust, someone who's got those shoulders that can carry you once in a while. Right? All right. What else can you show me, Divine? I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I want to thank you for all your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, and of course the donations. If you want to make a donation, you can click, there's a link at the bottom of the description box. My two children are my managers. Chloe, my 15-year-old daughter, is in charge of my PR. And Alex, my 13-year-old son, is my channel manager. And they're super psyched. We're growing so fast, and I already have a team, Lumen Moon Tarot, and which I'm really, really excited about. I'd like to think, I think her name is Valerie. She follows me, and I think she just shared a bunch of my videos too, so I'd like to thank Valerie, if Valerie's out there. But yeah, thank you very much for helping me grow. My kids are really digging it. Okay, here we go. I was just about to ask. Okay, yeah. Look, Gemini, all you want is something stable. And you know what? In all honesty, everyone should have that. There's absolutely, that is not asking too much at all. As a matter of fact, that's a basic. And that's all that you want, okay? You know, at the end of the day, look, when I look at this picture, I see this mom who looks like a woman who has worked really hard to raise her daughter here, okay? But look at how she leans on her daughter And her daughter is actually supporting her, right? Resting her head on her daughter. That's the kind of relationship that you want, where you can lean on each other for support. Okay? Where you lean on it. That is equal give and take. That is balance. You know, normally we see mothers as the one who raises up the children and does the stuff for the children and pampers it. But you know what? Right now, this child is her rock. And that's the beauty of a stable relationship. That you can be there for each other in that way. And that's all you want. That's your focus. That's your focus. You want the stability. You want that. And you know what, Gemini? You must have that. You must have that, Gemini. I say dream about that. Manifest that. You know? Manifest that. Yeah. You know, and you want somebody who can put in some effort. I don't know if you can see that. There's this little word in the white area there that says effort, written on that wall. You want somebody who's going to put forth a kind of effort. This is teamwork here. This is in a gym, right? This is in a gym. When they're practicing their athletics, they practice in teams. You want teamwork. You want mutual effort. You want someone to put forth effort into you too, for that stability. You want someone to put effort into you too. Someone that you know that you guys can lean and support each other. You can hold each other up. That effort. That's what you want in a relationship. Let me tell you, Gemini, everyone should have that. That is stability. That is healthiness. Healthy, is it? Healthiness? Healthiness. I'm going to go with it. So anyway, Gemini, that was your reading for the rest of the month of May 2020. You know what though? This was fun. So I'll probably do more collective energy reads for you guys here and there through the month of May. So you know, take a chill pill. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. I want you guys to have a fabulous rest of your weekend and a great rest of your month. And yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.